Okay, well, this is about to be the fucking world's shortest episode because we got shit to do, but we have to film something. So, hello, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of BarTalk. It's your host, Abigail, and your co-host, Tracy.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
And we are here to answer a few juicy questions and then get on our juicy way and go leave a juicy trail behind us.
Ew.
Take that how you will.
Hey, do you have any updates for them as to what you're doing? What about trips that you're taking?
How
about trips that we're taking?
Utah in July.
Yeah,
Yay.
gang. She's not coming to fucking Vegas.
The dogs are going to be in the video, by the way. Gang. I'm not going to Vegas. That sounds absolutely horrendous and terrible, and I don't want to take that much time off of work anyways.
Well,
and I can't.
basically, Alana is turning 21 and fun this Sunday.
Woo.
So if anybody's listening to this and they want to know what is going on in the mids world, she's turning 21, and I am turning 30. So I don't know what the fuck happened in my life.
Bitch.
Yeah, I'm definitely old as hell, but I'm turning 30. We were planning on going on a road trip, and then our lives decided to take a turn. So we're not going on a road trip anymore. We're just taking a lot of mini trips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm really excited about it because even though the Utah trip is around a Spartan race, like because Ty's doing a Spartan race.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do that, by the way?
I don't know. I think I might.
Okay, well, so I wasn't planning on it, but if I get wrapped into it, I won't be mad. But I absolutely will not be racing. Yeah. I will just be running it for fun.
Funsies.
Because last year, if you guys remember, I literally died.
Last year is when I had my moment of fame.
Yeah, that shit was insane. Not to get sidetracked or anything, but Abigail took first place in a fucking mountain race. Unheard of. The Floridian that goes to fucking Utah is the only person that didn't have altitude sickness.
Casual 21K through.
Like, that was fucking wild.
In 11,000 feet.
It was
elevation.
so wild. It was so wild that she thought that I was mad at her for doing well. And I was like,
and Tracy
am dying.
was just trying to not throw up.
I was trying the entire time to not vomit my guts up, and she thought I was mad at her for her doing well. Yeah. I was just amazed, to be honest. But anyway, it's actually going to be really nice for us to go away on a trip and not have to worry about any of that shit. Yep. We're going to Vegas a couple days before Utah to celebrate our birthdays and hopefully make my money back in the life that I've been losing. And and then go to Utah and party
have
and
a good
hike.
Time. We need to take a day trip
travel.
to Moab. Day trip to Moab.
Oh, yeah. How far away is Moab?
We should do that Friday. It's 4 hours.
It's 4 hours? Mm-hmm. That's not bad. Look at this dog.
We'll figure it out. We'll plan it.
This is Slate, everybody.
This is Slate, baby Slate. He loves his belly rubs.
He does.
I did get a couple of questions.
Okay.
One is updating on your skin. Everyone
really?
Wanted to ask, so many Steph Lyles wanted to know how you're healing up with your psoriasis.
With psoriasis, I don't know if I talked about this, but yeah. So maybe did I talk about it?
Yeah, maybe? You did. She had some crazy skin rash reaction, but she's
some crazy skin reaction to life, pretty much. It's doing really well. Leprosy. No, I'm just kidding. It's doing really well. I definitely have scars. I think I'm on an antibiotic for another 7 weeks. Go team. Fuck my stomach, but the rash is getting better for sure. And yeah, I went to the beach this weekend, and I think it really helped. Because, you're in the salt water and you're in the sun and it needs to basically dry because psoriasis is that flaky skin and it's, it's an autoimmune thing. So getting some vitamin D and some salt water is actually a very good thing for it. So it's been doing really well. But low key, talking to Abigail and also talking to Drew. I talked to Drew pretty much.
Yep.
Drew wants me to start an immune 30. So basically I'm on an antibiotic and then they want me to go on another antibiotic for the psoriasis. Mm-hmm. And just talking through health and stuff like that. I've never been a type of person that wants to be on medications long-term anyway. You know, I think I already have a bad stomach as it is. And trying to train, I want to do a high rocks. I want to go into a couple races at the end of the year. And I'm just not able to train the way that I want to right now. Yep. I'm retaining a fuck ton of water. My body is just not doing well. It's not responding well to the antibiotic, rightfully so. So I really don't want to continue with that. So I think that once this antibiotic is done, I'm going to go through an immune 30 type of thing.
Beautiful.
It's like a, like a Whole30, but a little bit more related to like autoimmune type of deal. Take out like all the refined sugars and shit like that. So
gluten, dairy.
Yeah, gluten, dairy.
Sad.
Basically eat nothing. And it won't like last forever. You know what I mean?
Be miserable.
But I do think that like to a certain extent, I know we've had an episode on like intermittent fasting and shit like that, but I do think to a certain extent, like your body just goes through things in life, and having a hard reset every once in a while is not a bad thing.
Nope.
I think I'm very lucky that I have a good relationship with food, so it's not going to like kill me to be like restrictive.
Yeah.
But I do, it's not something that I'm going to be on forever. Like there's no way.
She needs her cheese.
Bro, I need my fucking cheese. I'm an Italian.
And her
what do
bread
you expect?
for her avocado toast.
Yeah, like what?
What?
No.
What?
Yeah, no way. Definitely need all the dairy and no, I'm just kidding. But I definitely am an Italian,
all of the dairy.
I can't like restrict that much. I mean, it just causes problems.
Yeah,
so.
you can't. You literally, you have to have dairy to live the Italian lifestyle you need. The other question I got was, do you ever feel like you miss out on life because you work so much? Which you don't. That was a question, I think, for me.
It was specifically for me. Yeah, short answer for me, no. I love life.
I actually would say no now, too. I'd say no. I would say I don't miss out on life because I work so much.
Right now?
I think that I work a lot, and I think that I do well where I'll work really hard, and then I'll chill. And I'll work really hard, and then I'll chill. And I'll work really hard, and then I'll chill. Instead of try and do this, like, pseudo-productive thing where I'm, like, trying to constantly work hard all the time and never take a rest. And then I'm basically just kind of, like, standing there spinning in a circle because I think that I'm doing something and that I shouldn't be having fun. But I am brain dead and I can't get anything done anyway, so I should just go do something fun. Now I just go do something fun. Yeah.
Which I think is, like, fucking huge. I know we've, like, tapped into this a couple times, like, in the last few podcasts just because shit's been changing. But, like, dude, I've, like, never been the type of person to not have fun. I just don't understand it. Like, sometimes I get so pressed because I, like, really try to have Abigail live life, and she's definitely doing a good job right now. But sometimes I get so pressed because I genuinely don't understand, and maybe it's just because I don't allow myself to get fucking miserable into work. Like, if I am so miserable sitting at a desk doing shit, and I will be like, you know what, fuck, I'm going for a walk. And I'll just, like, drop all my shit, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore, I'm going for a walk. Because what am I doing? Like, half-ass work, sitting at a table, plugging away at shit that I fucking hate right now because, that's just what happens when you're, like, working too much and you're just, like, suffocating in that space. And I'm like, what am I even doing right now? Like, fuck this. And I just will drop everything. I'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I've just never been that type of person. So, like, when I see other people doing it and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
go on a walk.
Like, fucking do something. Go with us. Like, I remember one time, which, like, rightfully so, you had every reason to do this. We went to California, like, at the beginning of the year?
Yes.
And Abigail was going through a transition, and she just had a lot of things. She committed to a lot of things at once. It was trips, it was work, it was family stuff. Like, granted, like, of anything that she could have said no to, she said no to coming out to California, which made a lot of sense at that time.
Yes.
And at the same time, I would have been like, nah, fuck it, let's just go to California. Like, she calls me the other day. She's like, so are you coming to Utah? I'm like, nah. She's like, yes, you are. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure, fine.
Yeah. And she's like, are you coming to Vegas? And I'm like, no. And she's like, that checks out.
Yeah, I'm like, why? And she's like, because I don't want to go to Vegas. I'm like, but I didn't want to go to Utah. She's like, but you would.
Also, you do want to go to Utah. You want to go to Utah.
I mean, of course I wanted to go to Utah.
Exactly.
It's just kind of like, just like that hypocritical shit.
Utah.
Just like, bitch, you made me fucking go to Utah, so you have to come to Vegas.
I'm not going to Vegas.
Come on.
I am not leaving work for that long. If it was separated, maybe.
Read through these and pick one.
Why do I
Vegas,
have to?
Because you pick good questions. People don't want to go to Vegas for multiple reasons, but I just think I grew up in, like, Atlantic City, like, gambling-wise, and I want to see what Vegas is like.
If someone wrote a book about you, what would it be called?
Oh. Chaos. Period.
There is a book called Chaos. It's actually about the Manson murders and the FBI or the CIA getting involved with everything.
Perfect.
Great book.
Perfect.
If someone wrote a book about you, what would it be called?
About me?
I think it would just be the song "I'm Drunk and I Don't Want to Go Home." And that would be the title.
So true. That's so true.
Yeah. Or it would just be with the subtitle "Hello?"
Yeah.
Question mark.
Hello? Yeah. The subheading or whatever it's called. Subtitle that's the
what I just said.
Drunk and I don't want to go home. The title would be hello.
Yeah.
Be like,
yeah,
hello?
Yeah.
Drunk and she doesn't want to go home.
Yes. Yeah.
That's me.
That's exactly. I don't know what
Abigail's would just be like lunch meat and apples.
Fuck off, dude.
It'd have to be something work related, and then it would have to be absolutely something just off the fucking wall that you eat on a daily basis. Because I think it would just
be
food.
The title would just be neuroticism.
It would just be like
neuroticism.
No. Just say no.
The title would be neuroticism, and it'd be how to say no to everything.
Yeah.
The subtitle: how to say no to everything.
Yeah. That's true.
Say no to your happiness.
Saying No to Life by Abigail Crow.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, you're getting better.
So
it's
fuck
just
off.
like what fucking.
But it is hilarious.
What I
that is
love
true.
and I hate about Abigail at the same time is she's so honest with her nose. Though it'd be like, "Are you coming to? Are you coming to Vegas?" And it wasn't just no. It was like 0% of me would like to go to Vegas with you. And I was like, but why? It's for my birthday. She's like, I don't care. I will not be going. I will be going to Utah. Like, fuck me then. Like, whatever.
We're still celebrating your birthday, bitch. Don't act like that.
No, I know.
But yes.
But still,
I am not
it's just
going to.
so honest.
Well, my mom can interject and agree. I was the one child. She's like, Abby, you're the one child that every kid, man, a parent will sit there and say, you need to go do this. And the kid will be like, no. And then they'll bitch and then they'll go do it. She's like, you're the one child I've ever met in my entire life that I've told, go take out the garbage. And you would look at me and you'd say no. And you wouldn't.
Do it.
You really, now she goes, now you said you would. But she
you
goes,
said
if
you
you
did,
said
you
you would
won't.
not, you would not.
Hey,
and,
honesty is the best policy, man.
Yep.
Honesty is the best fucking policy.
So that would be our book titles.
That would be funny.
What part of your zodiac sign do you most relate to?
Yo, can we talk about this?
I'm the virgin.
I'm a born again virgin. I'm
the Virgo. The virgin.
And my fucking symbol's 69.
All right. Say less. No, it's so funny. I sat there and I said, it was okay. It was Austin. You haven't met him. We need to go drinking with him, by the way.
Your mom's from Austin?
Yeah.
Yes, I've met him.
Oh, we need to go drinking with him.
Yeah.
He's awesome. But he goes, what's your zodiac sign? I said, Virgo. And he goes, what is what is the thing that represents it? I said, a virgin. He goes, okay.
You fucking liar.
I was like, I wish I was lying.
Right?
I don't know what I relate to. I think it says I think the Virgos are like, I don't know, kind of straight-laced, hard-working. Yeah. So probably that part.
We did go over this in a
Cancers
episode, but
Cancers
I
are
still
like,
believe it.
What is Cancers? They like
Cancer's
love
supposed to be like
emotional.
The emotional, artistic,
creative.
Creative.
That's fair.
Yeah, which I could say, but I also I guess I'm emotional. Am I emotional?
Yeah. You just
Okay,
try
bitch.
to not. You just try to pretend like you're not.
I mean, I think I'm definitely.
You try to be like,
emotional.
I don't even care, and then you're like, what do you think about this?
Because I just care too much. She's
like, I literally don't even care, and then she'll go on a 30-minute rant about the thing that she doesn't give a shit about, and I'm just sitting there listening. One time my sister Sylvia, she goes, Abigail, Tracy was talking to you, and about something, and she goes, I forgot. I really was like, I didn't think you were even in the room anymore because you didn't say anything. And Tracy would like say something and then she would go on a long rant. She'd even ask a question and you wouldn't say anything. And then she would keep talking. And I was baffled by how long she could go. And I was like, yeah, I just sat there and I was just see how long she'd go for.
Because sometimes I just need like a venting buddy. And you are that venting buddy because I know that you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying, but at least you'll just let me spit it out.
Yeah, I know.
And it's better to talk to a human being sometimes than like my dogs.
Yeah.
So like instead of calling you, I just like come over and I vent and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. And then it's over.
And then she leaves.
And then I leave. I'm like, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I will be back.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's that. You are emotional. What bodily function do you wish would just go away? Queefing. What's the deal with that? What's the deal with that? Like, what's the word?
Why did you invent
this? God, what were you thinking?
What were you
Trying
thinking?
to embarrass me. And the more you try to hold it in, the
worse
louder
it
it
gets.
comes out. What is the deal with that?
Yeah. You know, I had a friend one time in high school that she could queef on command.
Dude, I used to have a queefing
That's
problem in
talent.
gymnastics because I'd be upside down and you'd have to do straddles and stuff. Legs open, air entering.
You know, Kristen.
And then the air's got to
Kristen,
exit.
the other day, I haven't gone to the bathroom in a very long time. I obviously am constipated 24/7. If you haven't listened to this by now, hello, here I am.
Okay.
And she told me to sit on the ground, face down, ass up, and apparently it's because that's how you let go of gas. And I was so embarrassed because I was like, people really do that? And I just imagined her getting out of bed one day and just by herself, being face down, ass up in her bed, just waiting. And I'm like, well, how long do you have to be like that? And she's like, no, for a good 5 minutes. And I was like, what? You just fucking sit like that and queef and fart until you're not gassy anymore?
Yeah.
Who does that?
You got to get it out.
That's weird. That's fucking weird. I'd rather just hold it in. Yeah.
That's part of your problem.
Yeah, actually, probably, because I just don't want that to happen.
So what bodily function do you wish just wouldn't exist anymore?
Wish
Or
I
are you
wouldn't
with me on the queefing?
I'm kind of with you on the queefing thing, to be honest.
It just also it kind of kills the mood.
It really does kill the mood. And a bodily function, just talking about in general, you know what I hate about people? And this is actually because I watched an episode of Outlander yesterday, and I had to point this out specifically about an actor who does this all the time. You know when your people have really built up sinuses and their fluid goes from their nose to their throat.
Yeah.
And so when they talk, they go like this. When they breathe, they breathe in. Holy shit, that is one of my biggest pet peeves I think in life.
So you wish that didn't exist.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Fluid in your nose has to stay there. Fluid in your mouth has to stay there. Why they connect, they should just be cauterized. And then you don't have that weird phlegm situation.
Cauterization. That's aggressive.
You know what I'm saying though? Why? It doesn't have to happen. But that shit is a pet peeve of mine. Not to get sidetracked. Okay,
what is the best compliment you've ever received?
The best compliment I've ever received? The best compliment I've ever received recently, which was most recently.
Oh, I know who this from.
Was somebody told me that I give them peace because I allow them to be themselves.
Yo, I got that same compliment recently.
Did
too.
you?
Yeah.
Look
and
at
I was
us.
like, that's crazy because I'm not at peace ever with myself.
They were like, that's crazy because you're a piece of shit.
I was like, Tracy's like, that's crazy because I've never thought that with you, Abigail, ever.
I'm like, oh, really? No.
Really? They
No.
really made you feel that way? That's
Isn't
a great
that a nice
compliment,
thing,
though. That's a
though?
great compliment. That's
I
a great
know.
compliment.
I was kind of like, me, really? You feel peace around me, the fucking absolute chaos and loud and obnoxious all the time? But it was more or less along the lines of because I allow them to be themselves and be unapologetic about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. You are that way with me, though. Don't lie.
What?
With many people, I think that they could be themselves around you.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's because you're honest. Because if somebody's being fucking stupid, you're like, bruh. You know?
Yeah. With love.
Yeah,
Bruh.
with love. Bruh. The fuck? You'd be like, she always does this. I'll say something, she'd be like, girl, no. Girl, no.
No.
And I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get called out right now. I just said something stupid.
I said, I'm good at saying no.
Yeah,
We've established that in this episode.
No.
That's
I have now, girl.
how to say no to life. A book about
How to say
neuroses.
no to everyone and life.
Jesus. What do you consider your best physical feature?
Ooh, my best physical feature? Me?
Oh my God. The best compliment I've ever received recently is my freaking girl who does my eyebrows was like, did you get lip filler? And
Bro,
I was like,
you do have good lips.
I was like, no, but thank you.
You do have
and
good
she's
lips.
like, they just are shaped so perfectly. And I was like, thank you.
You do have good lips.
Thank you.
Yeah. I would really like to get lip injections.
You should.
Right?
I'll go with you.
You're the only friend that says that I should get them.
I think they're fun.
I want just
Whoever
like one
says having,
syringe.
Whoever says having nice lips doesn't matter is a fucking liar.
You guys are liars.
And I'm telling you, it's just...
I have okay bottom lips, but my top lip goes away when I smile, and that freaks me out. Like it freaks me out.
Scares me.
It just disappears.
Where is it going?
And I feel like, you know, when like if I don't have, here's what's really scary. When I don't have mascara on and I have blonde eyelashes and then I smile and I have no mascara on, I look like a naked mole rat 100%.
I think
like
that
I look
that's
like a
just in
vagina.
your head, but you look like a vagina.
Yeah, I just like look like a naked mole rat.
Those are two different things.
I know, but I'm just
I've
saying.
never had somebody describe my vagina and be like, it's like a naked mole rat.
I know, I just thought of the two things at one time, but like, I don't know, I just think I look crazy. So I just need like one syringe in my top lip.
Okay.
And then I think that I would be okay.
I mean, yeah.
But Alana the other day when I said that, she said that I would get one and I wouldn't stop.
Well, you have to keep getting it done, but no, you could, I think you could stop. I think you'd be like, this is good, and then tell me when I need to come back in 6 months to a year or whatever.
Like a little,
and then just get it filled
right
in.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I can get you hooked up with somebody if you need.
Your client?
Yeah. I'll see what's up. I'll
See how
ask her
much
what's
it
up.
is.
Yeah.
See how much it is.
I'll ask her.
Because knowing me, I'd probably have some weird, crazy reaction or something like
Maybe
that.
I can give her some free training or something, and I'll be like, happy birthday.
Oh,
You know?
maybe.
Yeah.
Just make sure you can't have a reaction to it. Because knowing me, my fucking lips would pucker somehow and fucking.
That's what you wanted anyways.
I know. I'd be like,
They're even bigger than I thought. She's like swollen and
I like
dying.
come on the next podcast and they're like so big, they're the size of my face.
It turns out I'm allergic to the filler.
Yeah, I just happen to be allergic to the filler. Like, what? Who else would have thought?
Sorry, what's your best physical feature? What's my best physical feature? Maybe my boobs.
I was gonna say boobs for sure. Like, you definitely have like the best. You have the nicest boobs I've seen because they're not huge and they're not small, but
And
they're
they're
perky.
Yep.
Yep. I'm like I don't know. I'm kind of like I have a very prominent upper body. I feel like, which is not a bad thing.
You have
though.
a great
like,
upper body.
I have good shoulders, and I
You
have
have
a
a
good,
very
like,
good like
taper.
I was gonna say, I feel like you have a very good just overall build.
Like I have a good taper.
You have
I guess I would
yes,
say.
like you have the
You know what I'm
good
saying?
ratio of like upper to waist to lower. Like you have a good build.
Yeah. Thank you.
I would say I would say that's your best physical feature too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not the lips or the boobs. Definitely not that.
It's definitely
Maybe
not
a little
my
bit
build,
of
so-
butt,
Yeah.
but you know, definitely not any of those things. I would say the taper,
What
the
are
hourglass.
what are no, that's a lame question. All right, hold on.
Do you remember like when the hourglass physique was something that everybody was pushing for so hard?
Yeah, and now it's actually low key going into Roblox era, and I'm
Yeah,
down for
is.
it.
It is, dude.
I'm like, this is my era.
It is.
Yeah, they just want like the bitches that are built and athletic, and I'm like, fuck yes.
Like, bitch, I've been athletic my whole
this
life.
is a good question. How can I be a better friend to you? Oh, it's about to get real in here. It's
I
about,
have
to
to
get,
think about that because
it's about to
I
get
don't
real
know.
therapy in here.
How can I be a better friend to you?
Or
See,
how
that's
can
so
you-
hard though because like we have we have a very good understanding of just being like you are going through your shit and I'm going through my shit and it doesn't matter like how fucked up your shit is, like we would still accept it because it just we accept your shit. That was a lot of shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what I go through. But, like, I feel like we have a very good understanding of, like, we don't even have to talk every day. But we just connect on that level where I know when you're good and when you're not. And it's the same vice versa. So we just are able to vibe as friends.
Yeah.
And I just, like, you just, like, accept me for who I am and where I'm at. And I do the exact same thing to you. So it's very kind of like, honesty is the best policy. Like, I know we made a joke about that in the beginning. But we are very honest with each other. And, like, we'll call
There's
each other
gotta
out.
be something. You're right. There's not. I'm perfect. No.
I mean, I'm kind of mad that you fucking cook for everybody else and you don't really cook for me. But other than that, I have to tussle for some
Come
banana
over.
bread, bro.
Come over.
That's all I got. I gotta fucking
This
tussle
is how
people
you
for
can be a
banana
better
bread.
friend. Here, this is how you can be a better friend to me. You can come over, you can see the athlete lab, and you can get breakfast made for you.
Okay, cool. Do you want to do that on Friday instead of going to breakfast then?
Yeah, but we gotta do breakfast later because I got clients.
Wow.
But I'll tell you the time.
Okay. Okay.
So that's good. That's
Fine.
the only thing that I can do.
I mean, yeah, kind of really. What else can I do?
That what I just said.
Yeah. Maybe
Put it in your
something out
face.
of bread, bitch.
I should have known
Fucking
this.
fire.
My banana bread is so good. I saw a Snapchat memory. Oh my god, I was slicing into one of them things a year ago today.
Ooh.
Fuck, dude, it was steaming, and the chocolate
bit
in the
of
banana
butter.
bread looks so good.
God.
We probably should actually do that soon so that you can have that as like your last thing before you have to do your whole 30 shit.
Oh, yeah.
We
My
should
whole
do
30
that.
is not starting until I get back from Utah, by the way.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Because ain't no way I'm about to be out there in Vegas without a drink. Are you kidding me?
What?
Who do you think I am?
Without that drink. I ain't about to go to Vegas without that liquor. I ain't about to go to Vegas sober.
Listen, I'm about to be
I won't be spending not one fucking minute in a place that fucking hot.
I'm about to be
Not fucking drunk.
Jersey Trash is coming in hot. I'm bringing my dresses. I'm bringing a couple pairs of fucking heels. Donald's gonna teach me how to fucking play table games again. We're gonna have some poker nights, and we're just gonna have a good fucking time.
Okay, last two questions.
Shout out to Donald, by the way.
Last two questions.
'Kay.
Who do you feel the safest around?
Who
Question
do I
one.
feel-
Who do you feel the safest around?
Who do I feel the safest around?
Safe.
Can I say more than one person?
Sure.
I would
like top three. if
top
there's-
3. I would say you, my dad, and my mom and my brother. I love them and I can feel safe around them, but they definitely are like crazy and chaos. So like I don't know if
So
like
they're not on the
if I
list.
was like I absolutely feel safe around them, but like if I had to run away from something, I feel like they would both just like freeze and forget what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
you can't tell me that's not true. Like, my brother would be way too
Yeah.
high to react.
Yeah.
And my mom would have a heart attack and die immediately. So I would just be like, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
what's happening? So probably you, my dad, also because my dad doesn't really care. So, like, he's, and honestly, probably Joey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I would say you, my dad, and probably Joey.
Fair.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer. I don't really know my list, so I'm gonna skip that.
Fuck.
I don't even feel safe around myself, bro.
It's just like, you feel safe around me, bitch? I'm like, yeah, I trust you.
I feel safe around. But it
can be safe to, like, be yourself.
I
It
feel
can be safe in
safer. Actually, I feel
everything.
safe around you because I feel safe knowing that by you being around me, you are safer,
Yes.
and that makes me feel good.
Yes.
So-
That's why you're on my list. I'll
feel
save you in all the
safer-
other ways
I feel
and provide life. And then when death comes, I can rely on you.
I feel
So
safer
that's how life and death works.
I
Like,
feel
this is life.
safer
This is helping me
knowing
to death.
that my friend is safe. And
True.
so we'll say that. Last question is, what is the thing that it says, what is the thing that you love the most about the other person?
What is the thing that I love the most about the other person?
So what is the thing that you love the most about me? What's the thing I love the most about you?
100% love the honesty.
Yeah.
I cannot, like, and I think especially right now in the place of life that I'm at, I'm like toxic less 2024. I cannot fucking stand people that are like consistently out for themselves and like beating around the bush on certain things because
Yeah.
they're too afraid to be real. It's like, you just have to be honest, no matter how honest looks for you, and how
Yeah.
you provide it is a different story. But like 100% being honest in all things, like how you feel, what you wear, how you present yourself, like just complete honesty.
That's probably the nicest compliment I've gotten as well recently. So thank you. I love you.
I love you.
The thing that I love the most about you. The thing that I love the most about you.
Think real hard. I'm a very deep person. I'm just kidding.
I'm emotional.
I'm emotional as fuck. I'm a Cancer. What do you want?
I think I know. Well, I'm trying to get a top things like enveloped into one thing so I can kind of cheat the system here. So I'm trying to word it a certain way.
Okay. Fair.
I think your heart for the people that you love is what I love the most about you. Like if I need you, you will, like, you could drop you could be in the middle of legitimately anything, anywhere in the world. And if I'm like, I need you right now, you would be there.
Facts.
Like, you could be like, it's going to be 12 hours because I'm currently in Europe, but I'm on the way. Okay? I'm on the way. I'm getting the flight right now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pay for Wi-Fi on the plane so that we can talk.
Yeah, I definitely would. I'd be like ordering you Instacart or something to make sure that you're fucking eating while I'm on the plane.
Yeah. And I got snacks for both of us. I ordered you the same ones that I got myself so that we can snack on the same shit while we talk while I'm flying over. Okay?
Yeah.
Prepare for a 12-hour call because I'm bored.
I'll FaceTime you and be like fucking dying or something.
You're
and I'm
on
like,
the
I'm
plane.
coming, bitch, though.
You're like,
but we gotta
holy
FaceTime.
fuck, so what kind of cancer is it again you got diagnosed with? We only got 3 weeks to live. Shit, we got a lot of places to go anyways.
We got a lot of catching up to do.
Did your M&Ms get there?
Yeah.
No? All right, they're on the way.
That's very true. Very true.
So I think
nice.
I think it's your heart.
Thank you.
For the people that you love. Because I know that there are select few people, but those people, it could be they anytime, any day. Like, if they're like, I need you, you're going to be there.
That was a nice compliment, too. Put that at my top of my compliment books. Top of my comment list. Whatever the fuck.
And I love that Tracy's exactly who she is. And it's somebody who can't fucking speak.
I'm a little on the spectrum, guys.
Or pay attention for any longer than 35 seconds. And that's the episode of BarTalk. And we'll see you guys next week.
Love y'all.
Love you. Bye.
Hello?